welcome back to the Modest Mushroom. This week's video is a little bit of a different type of video for me. I've never done what I eat in a week or a day before, but I have wanted to do one of these for a very long time. This is just what I eat in a week to be healthy and to feel good. There is one cheat day in there because we try to do like one a week. So yeah, this is just what my family has been doing, but just a quick disclaimer, I'm not a nutritionist or a doctor or anything like that. Not certified to tell people what to eat. This is just what works for me. So make sure to hit the like and subscribe if you enjoy it.
So here we are just starting day one. I'm starting the day with my coffee. This will be the only day that I'm showing this, but I have it every morning. I like to put my collagen supplement in with my coffee because then you can't taste it at all. But I would highly recommend using a collagen supplement. I think everybody should be taking one, honestly, because it's so good for you. Not even just for your hair and your skin and nails and everything, but also for like your bones and everything. I mean, there's so much more that goes into it that I didn't know before I started taking it. But I've been feeling so much better now that I take it. I'm just going to add a splash of my zero sugar creamer, and that's the coffee for the day. I'm having a smoothie for breakfast this morning. This is like my go-to smoothie. I don't always put spinach in it, but it was pretty good with the spinach in there too. Just do half a cup of berries, 1 cup of coconut water, just eyeball some chia seeds in there, 1 scoop of vanilla protein powder, and there's the spinach. I always share these with my daughter too, so that's what the little cup is for. Now, lunch for this day was a salad with apples, blue cheese, a raspberry walnut vinaigrette, which was light, and I believe I had chicken on there as well. You can see my little goober walking around in the background there. This honestly is my favorite salad right now. Oh, I also had almonds on there too. I forgot to say that part. I put slivered almonds on there as well. It's so delicious. But this has been my favorite salad lately. It's so good. If you're not a blue cheese person too, you can always just use feta instead. Lunch for this day was a breaded salmon, roasted green beans, and a little bit of rice. And I just plopped that salmon right on there. Dessert this day, I just had a handful of grapes. Day 2 for breakfast. I wasn't very hungry this day, so I am having a granola bar, an orange, a banana, and then I'll also be having some kefir as well. And here I wanted to show you guys my giant water bottle that I recently got about 2 months ago. It helps me drink so much more water. It's amazing. Apparently giant water bottles are the way to go, so Here is lunch on day 2. I'm just making some quick homemade sushi. All I'm putting in this is just some brown rice, this pre-pack of tuna. I think this was like, oh yes, this was the Korean flavor. And then I'm just going to be putting some cucumber spears in there and roll it up, dip it in a little bit of soy sauce and wasabi, and you're good to go. Just stick those in the fridge for about 10 to 20 minutes and then you can cut them up. And here I'm using I got this sushi plate or like set for Christmas from my mother-in-law. So I got to use it for this video. Now I did massacre a couple of the pieces when I was cutting this, but it tasted so good. It like totally hit the spot. Voila, there is lunch day 2. Now, dinner for this day, I kept calling it a cheat dinner, but my husband disagreed with me. I ended up making a chicken pot pie. I had wanted to do like this Whole Foods or like Whole30 recipe that I had found, but I was worried about how it was going to turn out, so I just ended up making a totally homemade chicken pot pie. I made the crust, I made the filling and everything all myself. So this ended up turning out like fantastic. It was my first time making one, so I was surprised at how well it turned out. But yeah, this was very good. I ended up having like just a very small piece of it with a salad. How it looks fresh out of the oven. The crust doesn't look the best, but it tasted good. And here is my portion. I really ended up eating about like half of what I had on my plate for the pot pie because it was just too much. This is day 3. I ended up kind of skipping breakfast on this day because I really wasn't hungry. And this is also our cheat day of the week too, which was Saturday. So I'm trying to have like a healthy, semi-healthy sandwich here for like a breakfast / lunch. I just have some hummus, a little bit of Dijon mustard. I'm gonna put some spinach on there. And then of course some turkey. Gotta have some protein. Like wrestling with the turkey there. Does anybody else have such a hard time getting the slices of turkey out of those things? Those drive me crazy. And this was a snack board I had made. My mom ended up coming over this day, so we kind of shared a little bit of that here and there together for like a late afternoon snack. And our dinner for this day was mini pizzas. So I made one for each of us. These turned out really good. I used Euro bread because I already had some on hand to make these, and it was like perfect. Here, what I'm rubbing on the edges of the crust is just some olive oil with a little bit of garlic and oregano in it. There's what it looks like up close. These were so good. I always put crushed red pepper on my pizzas as well. Gotta have some spice. Dessert for this day, we ended up having ice cream sundaes. This is like banana Foster, I believe. It was so good though. I'm not a huge banana person, but it was very good. This is day 4, back to eating healthy today. So I just have an egg and a piece of 12 grain brown berry bread. That's hard to say, brown berry, and an orange on the side. For a mid-morning snack, in quotations, I'm just gonna have a glass of kefir. Lunch on this day was a turkey wrap with a little, just a tablespoon of, not even a tablespoon, of garlic sauce on the bottom, some turkey, a bit of spinach, and then carrots on the side. And dinner this day, I made homemade chicken noodle soup, and then I had a side salad with that. I think I had about a cup of soup and the side salad. For a little treat on this day after dinner, we had some freshly cut pineapple. This morning for breakfast on day 5, I am making a pina colada smoothie. I was trying to copy one from the coffee shop we used to work at, but it's basically just pineapple, banana, and an orange. I would have used orange juice, but I didn't have any on hand, so I just threw an orange in there. And then the protein powder. And yeah, I think that's it. But yeah, it was really good. My daughter said it was her favorite smoothie that I've made thus far. Oh, almond milk too. Duh, you have to have liquid in there. I ended up putting probably about 1/3 of a cup in there. Lunch for this day, I had some leftover chicken and some leftover taco shells, so I just made some quick chicken tacos. And then I had carrots on the side. Dinner this day, we had to finish off some of the leftover soup, so I'm just having a small bowl of soup. Breakfast on this day was 1 fried egg, which I totally ruined, and a piece of toast with just a teaspoon of butter and a glass of kefir. I try to drink that like almost every day because I don't take a probiotic. I like to try and get that from my food. Lunch this day, we all had some soup because we had to finish it off, so I just have soup, a little bit of Parmesan on top, and a slice of bread. Dinner on this night, it was taco night in our house, so I have some turkey tacos there. Breakfast on this day was 2 scrambled eggs with spinach cooked in avocado oil, 1 serving size of pecans, and a Chobani smoothie. This breakfast was honestly like perfect. I'm so in love with this breakfast. Lunch on this day was phenomenal. I have a burrito bowl with refried beans, brown rice, parsley, lettuce, cheese, and onions. And then on top, I'm just putting a sauce that I made out of salsa and that garlic sauce that I had. It was so good. This is probably going to be one of my new go-to lunches for now because I could eat this every day right now. For a little afternoon snack, I was getting hungry, so I had an orange in the afternoon. Then for dinner this day, I made some homemade chicken gyros with some edamame on the side. These turned out so good and they're so easy. It's basically like Greek tacos. I don't know why I didn't make these sooner. And then for just a simple dessert this day, we had some sliced apples with just a little bit of peanut butter for dipping. I do hope you guys enjoyed this video though.